My people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome. Sports All FC. We are within. I saw the news earlier, guys. I'm sure we all saw the news of Cole Palmer's injury being extended and he'll only return in November. So it had me thinking, do we construct another video where we break down how we operate in the absence of Palmer? And I thought that might be quite redundant. To make it worse, we don't have Liam Delap in the front line. He's not available either. So we can look at that video and maybe copy and paste where there's Delap, we put Mark Gill. But we did discuss how Joao Pedro can operate in that central cam role, how we switch up the flanks, the possibility of Pedro Neto false nine. You know what I mean? But then I looked at our next few games up until the next international break, which will be from the 8th of November till the 22nd of November. Now that's coming soon, guys. Let's prepare mentally for another international break. But when you look at our fixtures between now and then, it really made me think about the defense. And then I realized we need to actually analyze who's more important than the next defender. What have we learned in the absence of Palmer that we can utilize to ensure that we have a solid block in the back line? Because I do feel our problem isn't in the midfield. We have Moise Caicedo. Our problem isn't in the front line. We have Esteval, we have Neto, we have Joao Pedro. We aren't struggling for goals. Okay, we're not scoring the most goals. We could score more, but I believe we're okay in the attacking third of sorts. What we need to do is ensure we don't concede cheaply. You look at our fixtures, Nottingham Forest, when we come back from the break, then we have Ajax in the Champions League, Sunderland, Wolves in the EFL Cup. There'll be a lot of rotation, you'd assume, in that Carabao Cup game. And then we have Spurs, London Derby on the 1st of November, and I'm going as far as the 8th of November to ensure we have Palmer back. Could be back by the Spurs game, hopefully, but let's just, for the sake of security, let's speak until the 8th of November, right? So, hypothetically speaking, we don't have Palmer for these games. What do we need to do? Solid block, guys. So let's speak about a picking order. So we're going to have the crucial tier, we're going to have the important tier, and we're going to have the rotation tier. So without waffling, let's break it down, guys. And I've done some daring shouts, guys. So you guys will let me know. You guys will critique me. You get me? In that crucial tier, I have 6 defenders. Of course, the fullbacks, crucial. We can't replace them. We cannot replace them. You get me? Marco Correa, mainstay, hence he's number 1 in terms of my placement there. Malo Gusto, Gusto's performance in midfield against Liverpool was telling. I think he's growing a lot more comfortable with inverting, doing a different sort of job. But I would see him as an out and out right back because our captain, Reece James, can do 4-3-5 things on the pitch. He was a CB against Liverpool. Of course, he can operate in the midfield. And of course, he's comfortable at right back, which is his preferred position. So those 3, they've been mainstays and they've done a good job for us. Then we move on. Players I've added to Crucial based on recent games and our upcoming fixtures because I believe these players can perform at a high level up until the next international break, up until Palmer's return. You could put it that way. Josh Ashimpong. Ashimpong came off with an injury against Liverpool, but before he stepped off that pitch, who was the best player outside of Caicedo? Not many away from Josh Ashimpong. The boy has a point to prove. You give him games like Forest. You give him a Wolves game. You give him a Sunderland. I believe he will perform. And you see the players that are not in this crucial list, guys. They're going to be lower, and we will speak about them. Jorel Hato as well, in a more CB position, in a central role in the defense. He can play on the left side when Kukreda needs a rest of sorts, but I'm confident with I'm comfortable with Jorel Hato in that CB role, whether he's alongside Ashimpong, alongside Chaloba. I'm happy with him. And then we move on, guys, so we can explain further, right? In that importance tier, I'm putting Badiashile and Tosin. Those are our tallest defenders. So on a certain day, we would actually put them in the 11 because we're trying to deal with aerial threats, right? Maybe against Nottingham Forest, is Chris Wood still starting? Is he still the mainstay guy there? I don't know. Maybe we start one of them to deal with the threat of a Chris Wood of sorts. But pace-wise, neither of these guys are your go-to guys. So you can trust the Chaloba in that situation. You can even trust the Jorel Hato. You get me? Why I'm putting Tosin in the important tier is because I think Tosin, in my opinion, guys, and let me know, I think he should be behind Jorel Hato for now. For now, Hato's proving to be crucial. Hato's passing ability, I underestimated it. He's good, and I believe he also has ball carrying ability. So both Ashimpong and Jorel Hato are ball carriers. That could be crucial in actually ensuring we're not heavily pressed by the opposition. Someone who can drive the ball out. Neither Badiashio nor Tosin can do that. And I know they're important for different reasons, but they are important in this tier list. The other guys are crucial in this tier list, in my opinion. But let me know your thoughts, guys. And then, of course, rotation as we close off there, we have Wesley Fofana. Not quality wise, Fofana is one of our best defenders. Arguably our best of best in the central defensive roles on his day. But there's the reality of Fofana's situation. He's always at risk of injury. Now we had a concussion. It's not his fault. Sanchez decided it's time for boxing, but I'm putting him there for safety reasons. He can play the odd game. He could play the EFL Cup game, of course. And I'm putting alongside him, you might be surprised by that one, guys, Genesis Antwi, a fullback. I think we need an option at fullback. We could just be using Kugrea, Gusto, Reese. We need one more option, I think. And why not look at Cobham? Antwi's made appearances under Maresca in the Conference League last season, so I'd love to see him step up just for the upcoming games up until the next break. I doubt it will happen. I don't know if Maresca will look at it, but Maresca likes the Reggie Walshes of this world. He likes Genesis Antwi. He likes Raksaki. He likes Shimu Mweka. Why not call the boys in certain moments and they can help the team? Then we can rotate better because we do have our fair share of injuries even outside of Cole Palmer. But yeah, guys, this has been my tiering defense. Let's tier the defense because I think the defense will be the crucial key point over the next few games up until the next break. But let me know your thoughts, guys. Am I concerned about the wrong stuff? Should we be worried about other things? You get me? If you're here to join the fam, be sure to do the right thing. You get me? Blessings, my people.